The 2025 Met Gala has officially wrapped, and as always, the Kardashian-Jenners made headlines. But this year, it was only Kim, Kendall, and Kylie who turned heads on the blue carpet. Kourtney and Khloe were noticeably MIA.
I don't want to hear this narrative anymore.
In today's episode of Spotlight Bursts, we're breaking down everything you need to know, from what Kim, Kendall, and Kylie wore this year and how those looks stacked up against 2024, to the real reason why Kourtney and Khloe skipped fashion's most iconic night. Let's get into it.
I don't know, I hate this conversation.
First up, let's talk Kim Kardashian. For the 2025 Met Gala, Kim went all out with a skin-tight black leather look from chrome hearts, topped off with a dramatic hat and dripping in diamond chains. Now, it definitely fit the tailored for you theme, but online fans couldn't resist drawing comparisons to WWE's own The Undertaker. One Reddit user even joked, "The Undertaker did it better." But when we rewind to 2024, Kim served up a completely different vibe. She stepped onto the carpet in a stunning leaf-embellished Margiela gown. But plot twist, she threw a gray cardigan over it. The internet was not having it. Tweets like, "Why the cardigan?" and memes flooded the scene. So when you compare last year to this year's look, it's safe to say Kim was back on track, though the jokes still haven't stopped. Switching things up to Kendall Jenner, this year she surprised everyone by ditching her usual sultry, high-glam look. Instead, she rocked a minimalist gray skirt suit designed by the up-and-coming British designer Torisheju Dumi. The outfit was sharp and androgynous, putting a fresh spin on classic menswear with a polished, confident vibe that stood out in a totally different way. But let's not forget her jaw-dropping 2024 moment, where Kendall went full vintage goddess in a sheer, sparkly Alexander McQueen gown with a dramatic back cutout. That dress? People were talking. Kendall was all about that high-glam, show-stopping look. So what do you think? Did Kendall's 2025 outfit mark a new chapter in her fashion evolution? Or was it a bit of a step back from the bold drama of last year? Drop your hot takes in the comments. And while Kendall took a more minimalist route this year, Kylie definitely went the opposite direction, owning her solo moment in a stunning Ferragamo halter gown. The look featured a sheer black corset top paired with a high-slit tweed skirt. In comparison, her 2024 look was all about old-school glamour. Kylie wore a cream Oscar de la Renta dress with a sweetheart neckline, accessorized with a delicate rose in her hair, a more classic, feminine vibe. By now, you're probably asking, where were Khloe and Kourtney Kardashian while all the Met Gala action was happening? Khloe Kardashian decided to skip the glitz and glam this year and instead embraced a totally different kind of Met Gala moment, one that was cozy, wholesome, and super relatable. Rather than slipping into a corset and dripping in diamonds, Khloe spent the night stepping fully into her mom-auntie era. She hosted a mini Met Gala watch party surrounded by her kids True and Tatum, along with nieces Chicago West and Dream Kardashian. While Kim, Kendall, and Kylie dazzled on the blue carpet, Khloe played full-time babysitter. She made sure the kids didn't miss a moment, tuning into the red carpet coverage with them and cheering on their moms and aunties from the couch. In true Khloe fashion, she shared the sweet chaos on her Instagram stories, giving fans a peek at the little ones laughing, pointing at the screen, and reacting to all the fashion fun.
Woohoo! That's your mommy, Shy! Auntie Kenny! Auntie Kenny! She looks beautiful, Auntie Kylie!
The Good American co-founder has been vocal lately about putting her kids and well-being first. In a December interview with Bustle, Khloe opened up about turning 40 and becoming way more selective about how she spends her time. She said she's done showing up for things that don't feel genuine. No more paydays or photo ops just for the sake of it. So, if the Met Gala didn't feel like a priority this year, Khloe had zero hesitation in skipping it.
Right now, this is what makes me happy, and this is where my heart wants to be.
Kourtney Kardashian, on the other hand, has been living her best low-key life lately. She welcomed a baby boy with Travis Barker at the end of last year and has pretty much been off the red carpet radar ever since. According to Ella, her last big public appearance was way back in January at the very delayed 2023 Emmys. And nothing since. By May 2025, it's safe to say Kourtney was deep in mom mode, balancing life with a newborn and her large blended family. Alright, now let's get into one of the juiciest long-running rumors that's followed the Kardashians for years. The supposed Met Gala blacklist. Flashback to 2019, Radar Online reported that Anna Wintour, Vogue's editor-in-chief and the ultimate gatekeeper of the Met Gala guest list, didn't think Khloe Kardashian was A-list enough to make the cut. The same report suggested that Kourtney was invited for the first time that year, but decided not to go as she didn't want Khloe to feel left out. So, while the rest of the fam was strutting the carpet, Khloe stayed benched and Kourtney chose to skip in support, keeping things low-key and off the guest list drama. To make things even messier, the Radar report threw in some extra drama, quoting a source who claimed Kim didn't want her sisters there anyway because it would take attention away from her. The source even said Kim lives for the event and talks about it all year long, painting a picture of Met Gala night as her moment, and nobody else's. Adding fuel to the fire, Metro noted that the pair have never appeared in the magazine, which may play a large role in who does and doesn't get invited. However, it's important to note that Anna Wintour herself has never publicly confirmed these claims. Naturally, this rumor spiraled online, with fans and blogs running wild with theories about Khloe. But Khloe wasn't about to let that narrative slide. When a fan brought it up on X, formerly Twitter, asking if it was true that she'd been banned from attending, Khloe responded directly and shut the whole thing down. Her reply? A straight-up, absolutely not true. Fast forward to 2022, and boom! Khloe and Kourtney finally made their long-awaited Met Gala debut. And trust, it was a moment. The theme that year was Gilded Glamour. And not only did both sisters show up, but it was also the first time the entire Kardashian-Jenner crew pulled up together, making it a full-blown family affair. After years of speculation about who was in and who was iced out, seeing Khloe on those Met steps felt like a full circle kind of situation. Khloe came through in a show-stopping gold Moschino gown that shimmered like straight-up liquid sunshine. It hugged her curves in all the right places and gave total old Hollywood energy, like she had just stepped off the set of a 1920s film. She paired it with sleek black opera gloves and a dramatic cape that flowed behind her as she walked, giving major regal vibes. Fans online were living for it. Social media lit up with love for Khloe finally hitting the Met carpet, with comments like, "Most gorgeous Met look by far," and "OMG, so much haters, she looked perfect though," floating all over Twitter and Instagram. It was clear people had been waiting for her to take her place alongside the rest of her sisters. And she did not disappoint. After sitting out all those years, Khloe made sure her debut counted. In Season 2, Episode 9 of The Kardashians, Khloe Kardashian opened up about her long-standing aversion to red carpet events. She revealed that despite receiving invitations in the past, she chose not to attend due to the anxiety they caused her. Khloe expressed, "Red carpets are literally the worst thing in my life. It's like open season for people to critique you," highlighting the intense pressure and scrutiny she feels in such settings. This candid admission sheds light on Khloe's personal struggles with public appearances and the toll they take on her mental well-being. Her decision to avoid the Met Gala in previous years was a conscious choice to prioritize her health over the allure of high-profile events. The episode provides viewers with a deeper understanding of the challenges celebrities face beyond the glamorous facade, emphasizing the importance of self-care and personal boundaries in the face of public expectations. We should also recall that when Kourtney did attend her first and only Met Gala in 2022, she wasn't exactly vibing with the whole scene. She and Travis Barker hit the carpet rocking matching Tom Brown skirts, a bold, edgy look that definitely turned heads. They looked fresh, no doubt, but Kourtney caught some serious shade for her overall vibe and attitude that night. When the press asked her about the gala's theme, Gilded Glamour, Kourtney casually dropped the infamous line,
I honestly didn't really think about it.
And let me tell you, that didn't sit well with the fashion crowd. Fans and fashion insiders on X, formerly Twitter, blew up, throwing serious shade her way. One user straight up called it so disrespectful and predicted she'd never get invited back. Another ranted that it was infuriating because there are tons of smaller celebs and fashion bloggers who would kill to be at the Met and would actually put in the effort to honor the theme. Yet Kourtney, with her "I didn't even think about it" attitude, just showed up like it was no big deal. Basically, the public read Kourtney as being totally dismissive of what's basically one of fashion's biggest nights. It wasn't just about the dress or the vibe, it was about respect for the event, and people felt like she wasn't giving it that. But honestly, Kourtney didn't seem bothered by the backlash. She was there to have fun with Travis, not to impress Anna Wintour or flex on the fashion elite. This whole situation kind of revealed that the Met Gala just never really clicked with Kourtney. She didn't obsess over the theme, and she definitely wasn't playing the game of red carpet glamour with the rest of the squad. For her, it was just another event, something to show up to and enjoy, not a moment to kill it for the cameras. So now, looking at her skipping the 2025 Met Gala, no shock at all. Kourtney's focus has shifted big time. She's all about her family, her wellness brand Poosh, and living life on her own terms. After making their Met Gala debut in 2022, Khloe and Kourtney Kardashian skipped the event in 2023. And now that 2025 has come and gone, those lingering rumors about Khloe being banned still pop up here and there, while Kourtney's absence barely gets a mention. The real story is way less juicy and scandalous than the gossip mills would have you believe. Both Kourtney and Khloe just aren't as plugged into the high fashion world these days. They don't have the same spotlight or fashion buzz as Kim, Kendall, and Kylie, who are pretty much the reigning queens of the Met scene right now. Both sisters have been laying low on the public event circuit. Kourtney's been deep in her family life and busy building her wellness empire Poosh, while Khloe is focusing on her kids and running her brands. It's like they're choosing to step back and let the fashion frenzy roll on without them. They probably weren't desperate to get those invites either. At the end of the day, whether they're skipping by choice or not, Kourtney and Khloe's absence has actually kept them in the Met Gala convo. It's kind of a win-win for them. Dodge the stress and pressure of the glitz and glam, but still stay in people's minds, talked about and speculated on. That said, if a future Met Gala theme really speaks to their vibe, don't be surprised to see them make a comeback. The timing and the theme have got to feel right for them to dive back in. So, who knows? Maybe 2026 will be the year we see Kourt and Khloe bringing their own flavor back to the red carpet. Thanks for sticking with me till the end. Now, I gotta ask, do you think Kourtney and Khloe should make a Met Gala comeback? Or are they straight up living their best lives away from all that chaos? Drop your thoughts, wild theories, and Fave Met looks down in the comments. Catch you next time!